Blackstone Audio presents Body on the Bayou, a Cajun country mystery by Ellen Byron. This book is read by Meredith Mitchell. Body on the Bayou is dedicated to Harriet Sackler, chair of the William F. Deek Mallis Domestic Grant Committee, as well as to committee members Arlene Trundy and Joan Gottsman, the Mallis Domestic Board of Directors, and all of the volunteers who work so hard to make the Mallis Domestic Convention a home for both mystery writers and readers. You have changed the lives of many, including this author. Chapter 1. It was mid-afternoon and Maggie Crozat had already led 5 large tour groups through Louisiana's Crozat Plantation, a historic state landmark once owned by her ancestors. A storm had passed through at dawn, and remnants of rain dripped from the magnolia tree that shaded the employees' break area. Maggie sat on a bench under the tree. A fat raindrop fell on her nose and tumbled down the décolleté of the blue polyester ersatz 1850s ball gown that served as her tour guide uniform. She'd been starving when she went on lunch break, but her appetite disappeared and her homemade crawfish salad sandwich went untouched as she scanned the maid-of-honor to-do list that her co-worker Vanessa Fleer had dropped in front of her. "Here's page 2. The bride-to-be said as she handed it to Maggie. "There's a page 2? Are you serious?" "As a heart attack, which I could be in danger of having if all this stuff don't get done." Vanessa made a sad face and patted her rapidly expanding stomach. Maggie was skeptical of women who claimed that they had no idea they were pregnant. But while undergoing a medical evaluation before starting an all-liquid diet, Maggie's fellow tour guide at Crozat discovered that in addition to a food baby, she was carrying an actual baby. This scuttled her plan to milk a year-long engagement to Rufus Durand, the lazy police chief of tiny Pelican, Louisiana. Instead, she was fast-tracking her nuptials, and Maggie reluctantly gave her credit for making sure that the ink was dry on the wedding license before popping out little Rufus or Rufette. Just because the woman was marrying the man of my dreams didn't mean she trusted him not to duck out on child support if he wasn't legally bound. "Since time's so tight, we're going to have to do a lot of checking in with each other," Vanessa told Maggie, who noted that the woman's blandly pretty features were disappearing into a face that grew incrementally fleshier by the day. Maggie's artist eyes tended to pick up visual details that others missed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?